victim of change. Make today your masterpiece. Get up today and get it done. Finish the day, attack the day, and go change your life.
Don't worry about what needs to be done. Think about who you have to be in order to get it done. Focus on what's working in your life rather than fixating on what isn't working.
Get up every day and attack the day. Get after it. Set your priorities for what has to be done today. What do you have to do today before you go to bed?
If you're going to reach your highest potential, you have to make up your mind that you are in it for the long haul. You're not going to let people talk you out of it. Circumstances discourage you. Delays cause you to give up. Critical people cause you to get distracted. You're going to stay focused on your goal.
Our lives move in the direction of our most dominant thoughts and what we focus on day in and day out. Seize the day or let the day seize you.
Make today your masterpiece.
Today is a gift.
You have an opportunity to steer your thoughts and your emotions in the direction that you want them to go, not in the direction that they're telling you to go.
One of the greatest success traits you can have is to get your tail out of bed early.
You're going to rise higher, accomplish your goals, and become everything you were created to be.
I walk on the streets, all people are passing by. It's a great day, nobody even cares that I've got a big smile on my side.
There will be things that you don't understand. You'll have plenty of opportunities to get negative. In those tough times, you have to remember your dream.
Smile on your side. It's a beautiful day while you're singing. Nothing matters to you. The smile is on and no worries are gone. Beautiful day while you're singing. Nothing matters to you. The smile is on.
Life is too short to have small expectations and small dreams.
Your thoughts have the incredible power to either minimize or maximize the effect that challenge has on you.
Get up every day and think big thoughts, dream big dreams, and have an amazing life.
It's a great day, nobody even cares that I've got a big smile on my side. It's a beautiful day while you're singing. Nothing matters to you. The smile is on and no worries are gone. Beautiful day while you're singing. Nothing matters to you. The smile is on.
I wanna leave my footprints on the sand of time. No, there was something that I left behind. When I leave this world, I leave no regrets. Leave something to remember, so they won't forget I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I wanna say I live each day until drifting in somebody's life. The hearts I have touched will be the proof that I live, that I made a difference, and this world will see I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I just want them to know that I give my all, did my best, want someone for happiness, left this world a little better, just because I was here. I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done, I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did,
I lived, I loved, I was here. Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the program for today. It is Soul Food in the Morning right here on 88.5 Rock FM. With yours truly, Mr. Andy Henry, aka Andy Eastwise. And of course, we are about to have our breakfast. Good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning, Andy. Good morning to all our friends everywhere. Such a privilege to come to you this morning and to share these moments with you. And we take it as a privilege and honor to have you as our company as we share breakfast together.
As we share breakfast together. I'm sitting here thinking that, first of all, it's International Nurses Day. So,
Yes.
to all our special caregivers, I say a fantastic good morning to you. It's a new day. It's your day to celebrate, all right? Secondly, this morning teaches us that there's always a way. There's always a way,
Definitely.
despite your current circumstances. Currently, we're on WhatsApp.
Yes.
Myself and Sir. There's one of the studio mics to the phone. I'm on the other mic because, if there's anybody from GTT, please assist me. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. GTT, good morning. Got to give you guys thanks this morning because we know you guys are going to go and fix it. Sorry, he's having some technical
Definitely,
difficulties with his phone.
Andy.
Sarah is having some technical difficulties with his phone. So we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, nevertheless, this has to continue. Another day of progress. There's always a way. Sometimes you may look at situations and say, this is it, boy. But look at it from a different angle, a different point of view. And you'll see If you're on the field, you're in the middle of the game. That is why sometimes it's good to be on the bench. Yes, you're playing. Yes, they're gonna rest you up so that not only you can catch your breath, but so that you can analyze. So when you're going back, you know how the opponent's playing. All right, you know the form of attack. So now you'll be on the defense. You'll be like, all right, good. I see you. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely, Andy. And I must apologize.
Hello?
Yeah. I must apologize to all those who called yesterday. There were about 15 to 20 calls that I couldn't answer because the phone is not working. And then this morning, there was a call, and I think the voice is Jennifer from Islington, but I couldn't hear what she was saying, so I want to apologize to her. And yes, I want to join with you to wish all the nurses, yes, all the nurses everywhere, not those who are presently on the job, but those who have retired, the whole nation. Thank you for the service that you have rendered and the service that you continue to give to make us live a little longer, to make us healthier. We just want to salute you and thank you very much. And we want to say we appreciate the great work that you are doing. And we pray that God is going to continue to strengthen you. God is going to continue to bless you. And God is going to continue to bless your home, your family, and all your endeavors as you continue to serve Him and serve humanity. So to all the nurses, thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. So what are we gonna have for breakfast this morning?
Well, for breakfast we are going to focus on our nurses and their unselfish contribution to humanity, to our nation. I know we can put it to every other aspect of life that, the way the nurses would, despite their struggles, yes, despite the struggles, because nurses are not getting the greatest of salary and incentives. And well, some people argue you don't have to, you don't have, on the grade, I should say, the importance of a good salary. But indeed, nurses have families, nurses have bills to pay, nurses have, they have to maintain certain level in life. They have to achieve certain goals, and many goals need money to be accomplished. And despite the small salary that they are getting, they are giving a big service to the community, to the country. And so the nurses are a perfect example of rendering service, of going beyond the call of duty, going beyond the call of incentives and helping out, assisting, be there. I would go to the clinic every 3 months, and I met some of the most courteous nurses you have in the world, and yes, in the world, and some doctors too. I have the privilege of reaching them, and I'm reaching them right at New Amsterdam Hospital. They work, they're standing on their feet. So some of these nurses are standing there on their feet, and while they're working, they are also hearing the negative thoughts, the negative words that will come on from a few persons that are waiting to be helped. But they keep it calm. They keep it calm, and they perform their duties professionally, and we are so grateful for what they are doing. You know, Andy, speaking about nurses, I remember many years ago, there were some midwives serving every community in this country. I remember the one that served in Palmyra, number 2 area, was a nurse called Nurse Brittlebank. And you know, you could go and collect Nurse Brittlebank midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. In those days, you didn't have cars, so you put on your bicycle to do a delivery. And many persons in my time were delivered by Nurse Bricklebank, and there were other nurses, you know, that would come home and do that, or at the hospital, and at the clinic, Nurse Sherry at the Cumberland Clinic, and so many nurses. And thank you very much, you know, and we do appreciate, Soulful do appreciate your effort. I'm sure the whole of the Little Rock family, everyone appreciate the work that nurses are doing, and we like to ask you to continue to do it, continue to help us to live.
Continue to help us to live.
Definitely.
Our very own nurse, Sister Seymour.
Definitely.
Special good morning to you.
Definitely, and Sister Seaman and the nurses, you know, they continue to serve, they continue to make Guyana proud. You know, they continue. There are nurses that have retired, but you know, they are still giving advice. They are still, you know, you ask them a question, they are still willing to answer. You know, and we are proud of our nurses. You know, we are proud of our nurses, and, you know, we should come up with innovative ways that we can, you know, make their lives better. You know, see how we can, you know, we may not able to do much, but at least we can pay respect. We can respect them. We can be coaches to them. Those of the drivers can, you know, give them a ride to work, take them back home, make sure they are safe, make sure that they feel good, you know, and there are so many little things that we can do to not only make our nurses feel happy, but also people around us. The little things matters.
The little things matters. Powerful. Soul Food in the morning, 88.5 Rock FM. This is how we do what we do.
Definitely.
When we do. Special good morning to the folks on the west coast of Barbados, the folks on the west bank, the folks up on the east bank, the folks up on the Quarantine Coast. And as I remember a story of a nurse who gave up her profession to follow her husband,
Yes.
only to become the nurse and the teacher of the school. Mr. and Mrs. Tyndale,
Wow.
I believe it's from Bamboo, up in the Kanji Creek. Yes, good morning. Special good
Yes.
morning to those folks. I remember in a little documentary that we did, Mrs. Tyndale said, you know what? The same story I told you about the guy who said he wanted to show his wife his the person he met at that time. You know, they went to a movie and then they go out to dinner after. They went out to dinner. All right. The master wanted to show her his dirty
Yes.
ways, his dirty habits. You know, for know if she can
Yes.
stand the test of times. So the master ordered some big chicken. Master, if you see the chicken size by. And the man said he started to walk it down. Man, he threw up even to the bone. And the man said by the time he finished, by the time they both were finished, and he finished, he said, "Well, girl, what are we going to do? You know, now that you know my secret, you know, I like to eat. You know, now that you know my secret, you still want us to continue a conversation?" And she said, "Yes, man, why not?" So she said she was a nurse at that time,
Yes.
and he got transferred from the town area into the creek as a teacher, as a headmaster. And she said, you know, I believe she said it's the year after she followed. Yeah. Because they couldn't live without each other. And he was so in love with the creek that he came out and said, "Listen, I'm not coming back out here to live. I'm going to live in there." And she said, "All right, very well. Let's do this."
Yes.
So she became a teacher at the school, and I think she continued being a nurse for a little bit, and then she resigned, and then she took up the teaching in full, and you know, she was the nurse and the teacher of the school.
And you know what? Those two professions are so interconnected, you know, because it's taking care of people, whether it's the people is the persons are your pupils or your patients, you know. And even some teachers will tell you that children run in the yard, they hit themselves up, and teachers become nurses.
Teachers become nurses.
Nurses become teachers. But we think this morning about Florence Nightingale, and she's the founder of the modern nursing profession. And she was called a lady with a little lamp because during the war, she dedicated herself to go and treat the wounded. And she didn't have the benefit of electricity, so she will light her little lamp and move among the wounded and take care of them. And so that is the genesis, the beginning of the modern nurses profession. And so it is that today I see the nurses too as the person, because you have male and female nurses.
Yes,
as
yes.
a person with a little lamp, you know? A person with a little lamp, because they may not have the lamp, a literal lamp, but the work that they do, you know, the work that they do really light up the world of their patients. Because when you're sick and you're there, and when you're sick, when a nurse is around, you always feel, you know, confident. You feel the mere presence of the nurse make you feel confident that, look, you're going to get better. You know, in 2003, Andy, I took a major surgery in a hospital in New York. A 6-hour surgery. And as I was recovering, you know, every time my eyes opened, there was a nurse sitting there. And the mere fact that I could see the nurse, and the nurse never slept, because every time my eyes opened, the nurse will speak to me and encourage me. And I believe it went on for 12 hours. And that nurse was sitting there. But you know, what is the great thing about this story? I didn't know the nurse name. The nurse probably didn't know my name, except on the chart. That nurse did it, you know? And think about the nurses serving people every day. And they may not even know the name or the faces, but they are willing to serve. And that is amazing. You know, that is so amazing. They may only spend 5 minutes or so if you visit just have to visit the hospital, and they don't know, practically may not even remember your name or your face, but they are willing to serve. And that is to show the magnitude of what a nurse does every day. He or she does every day.
No day off.
They don't have to know you. They don't have to know your name. They don't have to know where you come from. You just come for help. You come to be taken care of, and they took care of you.
Got you. They do it effortlessly.
Yes, and definitely.
And there's a quote here that says, there are many quotes, but this one kind of stood out because of the writing. It says, nurse, just another word to describe a person strong enough to tolerate everything and soft enough to understand everyone.
Exactly. Well written, well said, you know. That is how our nurses operate, and we are tremendously thankful to them. I know I would like to say that every day should be Nurses Day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day should be Nurses Day. Today is a special day, but every day we should recognize our nurses, appreciate our nurses, respect our nurses, and be courteous to our nurses. And of course, you know, from the, let's say, the authority side, you know, put things in place, you know, that nurses' life at the various institutions can be easier. You know, maybe we can, the kitchen can supply the nurses with their coffee in the morning or tea, you know, a little break for them. I don't know if they do supply them with, you know, a break that they can have a snack provided by, you know, the institution. You know, little things that will make their life more comfortable. And of course, I know Soul Food support this, a bigger salary for them.
Mm-hmm. Bigger salary.
Yeah, a bigger salary. Let's match the profession with the pay, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And because you see, they have lives to live, and they have bills to pay, and they have, as I said earlier, they have goals that they want to achieve. And I think our nurses should be given free house lots, you know, concession on loans, duty-free vehicles. I mean, we got to take care of our people, you know, and think about if we take the nurses out of our country, what will happen to the nation?
Which brings us to the
wealth is our health.
Yep, which brings us to this definition of a nurse. To go above and beyond the call of duty. The first to work and the last to leave. The heart and soul of caring.
Definitely.
A unique soul who will pass through your life for a minute and impact it for an eternity. An empowered...
Great.
One second, hold on. An empowered individual whom you may meet only for a 12-hour period, but who will put you and yours above theirs.
Definitely.
What's the name?
That is so.
What's the name of the woman, the nurse with the lamp you said?
Florence Nightingale.
Florence Nightingale. Mm-hmm. And here's another quote from on this Women's Day, Nurses Day, sorry. It says, our job as nurse is to cushion the sorrow and to celebrate the joy every day, and to celebrate the joy every day while we are just doing our jobs. Cushion the sorrow and celebrate the joy every day. There's a lot of work, by. That is a lot of work, especially when you have to deal with some members of the public.
Yes.
It ain't easy.
Yeah, because while the nurses are taking care of their wounds, they are wounding the nurse with words. And or the relatives are wrong, and they have a lots of negative things to see, and the nurse still doing the bandaging or testing the pressure, testing the sugar, and negative words have been hurled at the nurse, and the nurse keep doing the work. The nurse didn't leave the patient and walk away. He or she still doing the work, and so we are tremendously blessed by these great human beings.
The doctors, I've heard so many stories of doctors and nurses, the way they are treated by the public. I can say it by you and me, our brothers and sisters, and
yes,
some of the stories, like you said, indeed are the patients probably can't, or most of the time can't really respond, or they're probably in a state that is an unconscious state. But
yes,
the families, it's like we said this before.
Yes, the relatives.
It's like the thing happen like you see in the movies. They just roll up to the hospital and everybody run out with a stretcher and everything. The doctors run into the vehicle, and they're gonna run and stroll you into the ER and lock the door and tell you have to wait outside. But it's not the movies.
Well, imagine, we have to put it this way. Imagine the doctor was looking at a patient belonging to me, right? The doctor was looking after me, and then the doctor have to leave me there on the table and run out to go and receive another one.
Or
imagine what will happen to me when he returns.
I tell you.
So doctors have their duties to do. I met some very nice doctors. Dr. Hope. But you have Dr. Carr, Dr. Moore.
Myself and Dr. Carr, we went to primary school together. Same Trinity Street Primary.
You and Dr. Carr?
Yes, same Trinity Street Primary.
That is why he's such a great human being, Andy.
Trinity Street Primary brought out some good people, good folks.
Definitely. Yeah. Good foundation.
Yes. Good foundation, solid foundation, by.
Solid as a rock.
What? Yeah, but the thing is that and we mentioned this before, and from speaking to persons in the fraternity, who actually have to do the work. When somebody come into the hospital, first thing they said to me is that they have to know your medical history. This is the first thing, because they can't go and treat you for something and give you one set of medication and you're allergic to that. They have to check your vitals. In fact, they have to check your blood pressure, your blood sugar. Because, some of the medication will cause your pressure to rise. So if you already have a high blood pressure and they're gonna give you that medication, it will rise it even further. Think about it. So we have to allow the folks to do their jobs.
Definitely.
I mean, they probably have a lot to deal with at home too, or they have to deal with a lot of things on their way to work. So, when you go there, just, man, give them an easy time. Make crack two joke and thing with them,
Yeah, man, make them feel nice. If somebody's going to the hospital right now or is at the hospital, make them feel nice, man, and let's do it every day for our medical professionals, make them feel nice. Tell them, Norris, you look beautiful today.
Yeah.
And so use some nice words, Doc, you look good, you look handsome.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, and thank
sir,
thank you very much, Doc. Thank you very much, Norris.
We have
Yes,
a sister. We usually say our cheerleader. I know who wouldn't hesitate to say, "What, Doc, you're looking good, bye."
Yes.
Plus, I know for certain she probably does visit the hospital on a regular.
Definitely.
Miss Dolly, good morning. Good morning, Miss Dolly.
And I'm, because in fact, Andy, Miss Dolly called me from the hospital one day. And she called me to hear how loud the radio is playing. With soul food on. When Miss Dolly done, she convert everybody to soul food. The drivers, the passengers, the nurses, everybody, the neighborhood, everybody.
Yep.
And Andy, not forgetting Miss Esther.
Miss Esther.
From Glasgow.
Good morning, Miss Esther. Sorry, it's the month of the Tarians. The season of the Tarians. So if you're celebrating your birthday today, I want to say happy birthday to you. Miss Joy Anton, good morning. Happy birthday to you. Berkeley celebrating his birthday today, boy. We got Auntie BB will be celebrating hers on Sunday. Auntie BB of New Forest.
Yeah, definitely. And we have I know a young man in my street today. He's celebrating his Levi Clinton Ramsaran. So, and there's so many others.
If it's your birthday today, send me a message on 6718707. And let me just, say happy birthday to you. Man, you're special. You're a Taurus like me. So, yeah, we can shout you out. That says Taurus run things,
Yes.
Some of the most gentle, loving, and kind people. But guess what? It does take long for us to get angry. But when we get angry with you, Lord help you, boy. It's like you stand up in front of a raging bull.
So we can say in Guyanese tongue, when they become angry, they become Tarian.
Yes, you become a Tarian. Let me see my sister, my friend, Natalia Conway. I know this is her month too. Lucretia Sinclair, yes, her month too. Man, it's Taurus, man. It's Taurus people. Yep. So if you're celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you manage to get married in this season, the Taurus season, well, then we hold you high. Yes, we hold you high.
Yeah, definitely.
Happy
Definitely.
anniversary to you, or congratulations if you gotten married recently. Yes.
Definitely. You know, um, congratulations and a toast for your, happiness, joy, peace, and everything that is wonderful.
I know for certain. Well, if you do follow the signs, I mean, I never really used to, but after I heard a couple of things about the Taurus, I was like, nah, by this me right there, you know. If we have an idea, we're gonna work with it. We don't care what nobody say. We're gonna work with it. You know, they say we stubborn, so we hard headed. They say we love to
Well,
eat.
that is in a
That's how we love to eat.
definitely.
At times,
That is why we are having breakfast every morning.
I tell you, at times well, according to what they say, at times we just wanna lay around, just wanna relax.
Yes.
We on relax mode for quite some time, you know, kind of like the
Yes.
Tarians indeed. And but when we get going, it's work time. Nobody can stop that.
Definitely.
Yep. All true so far. All true. we wear our hearts on our sleeve. You know?
Definitely.
We love to share goodness. We like fancy things too. We love to share goodness, but don't take our
Yes.
goodness for weakness. Cause the moment you do,
Definitely. All for granted.
you regret it. You regret it the moment you do. Yes.
Mm.
So to all of the folks that are celebrating their birthdays between the season of the Raging Bull, happy birthday to you. And yeah, let's know that Taurus run things, yeah. Yep. I know.
Andy, I just want to say special good morning to the. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say special good morning to the members of the, disability community,
Yes.
especially those who are visually impaired.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning to you, and we know that we thank you for the courage that you're demonstrated and you're illustrating to all of us that despite the disability, despite the the shortfall in what your physical acumen, you still rise this morning. Many of whom are listening to Soul Food. So good morning to you, and continue to shine, continue to be that pleasant, wonderful person that you always are.
Continue to shine.
Yes, Andy.
Continue to shine.
Yes.
And a lot of our brothers and sisters from the disabled community, they do that so effortlessly. It's like
Yes.
I was listening to a testimony by Steve Harvey. He said he was young, probably 22, 23,
Yes.
I think he said. And he was laid off of work. I think it was GMC. He said he used to work, or one of the American motor company. And
Yes.
he said, he decided that, until he finds something, he can relax a bit. And every morning, a guy used to call him, "Hey, Steve, good morning. It's a great day," all hyped and everything. And the guy did that, every day. So every morning now, it's like after, like, I think he said was the 21st day. The guy, he realized that, man, this guy is not going to give him an easy time. And he decided that, you know what? Like, this man gonna wreck everything that I consider peace. I want to sleep, but this man calling, "Good morning, it's a great day." You know, I think he said after the 28th day or the 31st day, somewhere around there. He said, you know, the guy called and said, man, I said, man, listen, man, you know, why you keep answering the phone like that, you know? I was like, man, you know, it's morning and I just want to sleep. I'm tired, you know? And I said, man, you know, I really thought, you know, something of you, but you disappoint me. Now, Mr. Harvey was like, you know, man, it's one thing to people think that, yes, you're a great individual, but it messes with you, you know, when they say you're a great individual, but you disappoint me. It does make you feel away, you know? And he was like, you know what? I'm going to wait on you. So the next day, the man tried to call him as he was sitting on his bed waiting. You know, the man said, hey, Steve, good morning. Man, I said, yes, good morning. I'm up and I'm ready. I'm good to go, you know? And every time he called, he said he was in that mood. He was sitting and waiting on the bed till he realized that, you know what? I'm actually in a good mood, you know? Because I think you said it before also that, you know, where your energy go, no, where your focus go, your energy flows. All right? So if you're concentrating on something, it's more than likely you won't get distracted from that. I'm saying that to say this. Now, when you wake up in the morning and all you can think of is, oh gosh, by another day, you know, you're already putting out the affirmation there that it's going to be a rough day. Terrible things are going to happen, you know. But instead, if you wake up in the morning, and one guy said this also, that, you know, instead of looking at your phone, you just focus on the energy, the positive energy for the day. You know, you woke up, it's like, yeah, this is the day. This is it. Happy to be alive. I mean, that is one of the reasons why I do this program, you know, to make you feel energized, man. Instead of waking up and people kind of like, man, me, no, I barely make it through the night. I'm feeling good. You know, nah, man, I'm happy to be alive, you know. Anything could have happened to me throughout the night, but I'm here, ready to face and take on this day. I know great things are going to happen. And eventually, your body is going to follow that format. It's like it have no choice but to adhere to your positive vibes, you know? I mean, think about it. All right, this is the the 131 or 130? 131, right? Yes.
I mean,
This is day 131 for us. All right? Let us work with it.
Yes.
Let us work with it, my brother, my sister. All right? We're rolling up to day 150 in the next 19 days. Let us try this right here. Excuse me. I know before, a lot of you used to wake up 7:30, and then you're fighting to get out of the house at 8 o'clock, 8:30 to get to work. But let's try this one. All right, this is a challenge for the next 19 days that will take us to the 150 mark. All right? Set your alarm a little earlier. Yes, you have to go to bed a little early. Make the sacrifice. No more late watching on the television. If you bought a DVD from Universal DVD Club, that DVD is still going to be there. Put aside a little time, so that you can, you know, watch that probably weekend. Remember, this is a progressive year. Remember, this is a year where every day we're going to make it count. All right? Put aside some of the liming time. Put aside some of the, you know, late night gossip on the phone time. All right? Go to bed a little earlier. And you could start like a 5 minutes, roll into 10 minutes, roll into 15, 20 minutes. Eventually roll into an hour. Just going to bed an hour earlier and wake up an hour earlier. So if you used to go to bed at 10 o'clock, try going in your bed at 9. If you used to wake up at 6 o'clock, try waking up at 5.
Definitely.
Try waking up at 5. Let's try this for the next 19 days. And if you've had nothing but troubles in the last 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 15 years, try something different. You know? Instead of waking up
Definitely.
thinking, oh gosh, you know? Probably if you're in that abusive relationship and you're trying to find a way to come out for the longest while, but you haven't been finding it, for the next 19 days, you start to believe in yourself. Start those positive affirmation. You are strong. You don't have to go through this. This is your moment. I will find a way. You know, Michael Jackson said did the song. I'm looking at the man in the mirror, asking him to change his ways. You know,
Yes.
look at yourself in the mirror. I mean, it's you and your mirror. Nobody are wrong. So you have to be shamed. Never mind the neighbor might think you're a little loose on the upstairs. But if you in front of your mirror, just speak positive things about yourself. If you haven't done it before, I'm begging you, for the next 19 days, you could start this morning. You can start this morning. I know a lot of us have these cell phones and we want to do selfie, you know? No disrespect to you if you get your little mango
Yes.
filter, but yeah. If you want to jump on your selfie too and all, no problem. You know? Probably for today, you can document if you have your phone. Well, it is lunchtime and I've achieved X, Y, and Z. You know, I'm about to have
Yes.
a callaloo cook up with some saltfish to the side or with dal and rice, you know. And it's a beautiful day. This is a change. This is what I'm looking at. And probably if you there's be idle in the nights, you don't have anything to do, you don't Facebook, you're scanning through. That would probably take up an hour, 2 hours of your time. You can look back at those same videos and you can say, wow, yeah, probably I should do something different for tomorrow. You know, I mean, it's just a thought.
Definitely.
But for the next 19 days, I want my brothers and sisters, our soul food brothers and sisters, to do something different. Do something different.
Definitely.
If you have a lot in your home, find somebody to share it with. Start a cycle. Start a different cycle,
Yes.
in fact. And we're going to start building that momentum from today. You know?
Definitely.
We're going to start building that momentum from today
Yep.
together.
Definitely.
Together we're going to do this.
Definitely, and that's a great movement, you know, and all of us, we should do it, and I know the results are going to be positive because I try it myself, and I'm still doing it every morning. You know, when I got sick in September last year, and they said, look, I'm going to exercise every morning, so I got 4 o'clock every morning, exercise, prepare for soul food and everything, and it's working, and I'm feeling much better, you know. And it's not just like the young, you know, it's funny. We have a young man here who helped me with the WhatsApp this morning, and only yesterday he was asking the question. He asked us the question, who is taking off his phone alarm? But his phone is alarming, but he's not. He was awake to hear the alarm. So,
The good brother.
so, but it's here. Yes, it's a good project. You know, it's something that we see it as a project, as something that we will do, and we will get great results out of it. And you know, even when you encounter little difficulties with what you start doing, keep doing it because it means that it is working and it will come true.
If you have that business idea that you didn't
Yes.
you're not finding answers to, you know, as to how you can move forward, I mean, a lot of people do call on me from time to time. A lot of people do see me on the road. I say, man, hey, what happened? I got this idea. What do you think about it, you know?
Mm.
And I give my honest opinion, you know? If you have the idea, keep working at it. Sometimes you might fall back a bit, but remember the same energy you started with, that is the same energy you got to continue with. You know? Like I said, positive affirmations, man. You know, when you wake up,
Yeah,
instead of
definitely.
thinking, oh gosh, but I got to go to the crossing walk today, by if you see them crossing face, do something different. It's like, all right, good.
Yes.
At least I got a job. I'm going to go out and I'm going to do this because I have this goal set. So without this work, I can't achieve that goal. You know? And then when you show up at the workplace, you know, you're going to be all happy and jolly. Eventually, if persons used to pick on you or say things about you, you know, Charmin Blackman sing a song, or Sister Charmin, give them more for talk. Give them more for talk. But in all that you do, always stay humble and kind. I just glanced across and I saw the song
Definitely.
that was done by Tim McGrath. And it says, always stay humble and kind. So we have a mission for the next 19 days, my brother, my sister. So let's make the best of it. You know, and to remember that every day is a non-refundable day. So, you know, what you put in today, that is what you're gonna get out. So keep putting in the good works, and the good works are gonna, you know, follow you around.
Definitely.
Well, breakfast this morning. Breakfast this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely. It was exciting, delicious, and of course, we focus on the nurses, international nurses, and so. But there were so many things that were said, and now we are starting a new project. You know, doing something different, something new, and starting something positive in our lives for the next 19 days. And I'm sure if we stick to the 19 days, it will last for 19 years.
So if you're with us, just say I am. I know for the brothers and sisters from the Barbies Small Business Network. I know a lot of folks are signing up for the little mini expo that we got, and I know the Soul Food family is going to come out and support that expo, even if it's just to come out and look
Definitely.
at these businesses. You know, as I said, patronize them. See the products, see their services, you know. That's all we want you to do. And you know, you're gonna come out and get to see myself and Sor live in person if you haven't as yet, you know. So yeah, we're gonna be there. As one of the guys is saying, live in colors. Well, sir, I know you don't have your landline at the moment, and GTT, please, we're begging you, please look out for sir. His number is 3320267, 3320267. So if you have any technicians in the area, we're begging you, please look out for we buy, because he have a lot of work to do when the day come. The man said he missed 20 calls. 20 calls yesterday, and that's.
I'm putting in this appeal, you know, to Andy, and we really need this phone to go on, because and there are subscribers of GT&T who call. So please help us out today. And I'm more comfortable with the line phone, you know. So please help us out today that this phone can be fixed. And to all our people, those who called in yesterday, Miss Jennifer that called this morning, my apology once again. But just if there's something very important, you can call at 614-8263. 614-8263. My technician will be at Multilateral whole day today, but I'll try to use this phone. So 614-8263.
614-8263. All right.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, sir, for your time and your dedication.
Thank you very much, Andy. It was so worrying me this morning, but I thank God for you and Matthew for setting up this system, because it's like something was I'm going to miss something hard if we didn't come on the program this morning to encourage all our Soul Food friends. So thank you very much. Soul Food love you. Thank you, Miss Paul and the entire Little Rock family, and continue to support Little Rock, continue to support Soul Food, call Andy, and have a beautiful and wonderful and blessed day, particularly our nurses.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And here, my brothers and sisters, is one of these songs where we had to do the cover version. But here is Humble and Kind, originally done by Tim McGrath. So this is the cover version.
You know there's a light that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. Childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church 'cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you can. It won't be wasted time, always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind.
That's right. Always stay humble and kind. We know you got a mountain to climb, but always stay humble and kind. In other words, we know you got your worries, your heartache, all of the struggles and trials that you're going through. But through it all, always stay humble and kind. In other words, keep a positive attitude and you're going to see how things are going to turn around for you. Happy International Nurses Day, Sister Seema.
Good morning, Andy, and thank you very much.
How are you feeling today?
I am feeling well. I'm feeling overwhelmed because today's November this year will be 34 years for me as a nurse.
34 years?
And I feel proud of it, and I feel I will continue doing what I'm doing and try to improve every day on what I'm doing and do the best as a nurse,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Today, I just want to say, who are nurses? And nurses are truly heroes, doing a job that most could not do. Healing is their mission, and compassion is their power. Through the dark times, they smile, and their light shines through, gorgeous and ready for action with tender, loving care. During the darkest hour, without full, they take good care of us. They comfort with passionate, kind words and lightening ears for them, showing their best humanity and helping to hear anxiety, warming every heart with kindness and hiding their own worries and fears, displaying patience with patience in moments of frustration. They fully deserve our appreciation, always there in sickness and in health, for better or worse. working so hard day and night to make things all right. Providing love and caring is the essential of life. It takes a special person to become a nurse. And you know, Andy, we have nurses today. I know they have persons out there, you know, not everybody who don't really respect nurses, you know. But that is okay. We take our pledge. And the pledges we take as nurses, we take it to take care of persons. No matter what they tell us, it would pass through one ears and go through the other ears because we are there to take care of them. You know, when persons come to the hospital, you feel good. When you at least can give your sore face, they might come in with a crying face or they might come in with being upset. But when you do a little service to them and they walk out and they smile, you feel good as a nurse. It's like, you know, before I go to the New Amsterdam Family Health Center, I was working at the Ward 2, that is female medical septic surgical ward. And, you know, I was a dressing nurse there. And, you know, and when you're doing your wounds and, you know, you're doing it and when you see like a third day, your wound is healing, you feel good. Yeah, you want day after tomorrow, you want to continue to do your dressing, you know, because you know your wound coming up, you know. That is the heart of a nurse. That is what the nurses should do now, you know. We want the best when we do something for our patients. We want them to feel good. We want satisfaction when we do our work. And we have nurses out there that are doing that. So what we want to do is just to say, encourage them. We know things are not as it is. Some days are bad, some days are good. But let us put our best out there as nurses. You know, I know long time my mother used to tell me, no, people used to respect nurses bad. The nurses was like a goddess for some persons. You can't see a nurse on the road. You pick them up. Nighttime when nurse is going home, you make sure that nurse go home, meet home safe and so. But you know, now we have changes. But we can still put our best to help our nurses, you know, and to show appreciation. And our nurses too, in return, will need to do that too, you know. To me, a nurse is such a humble person that, you know, after your parents, you know, and you in a hospital like kids, the nurses will sit and comfort you. Sometimes when some babies do realize their mother is not there, they forget everything because they have a nurse there who even sing for them and comfort them, you know, like a mother. You know, so come on, let us, as nurses out there, let us put our very best. I know you're doing your best, but you put the extra thing for our patients out there, Andy. You know, they will feel good. When you get a headache or you're not well and you go to the hospital, the main thought, or if a nurse hold your hand and said, okay, you see Dr. Just now, 5 minutes, everything will be okay, and hold your hands and said, okay, it will be all right, don't cry. That touch of a nurse, that, you know some person stop crying and waiting to go in to see the doctor? You know, yeah. So we are nurses. I say we are angels that come down from heaven to help persons. And today, Andy, I want to take this special time off to big up my nurses at the New Amsterdam Family Health Center, especially the nurses at the chest division where I'm working, Odessa Edwards and Nurse Philippa Campbell, you know, and Nurse Sony Bob, who is in charge of the medical clinic at New Amsterdam Hospital. You know, those are nurses that, you know, you look up to do their work. And every other nurse too. But those are the nurses I'm really attached to working with. So today I'm taking a special effort to say Happy Nurses Day to all the nurses around, not only in Guyana, but in the entire world. I want them to have a blessed day and to continue doing the good work that they are doing. I know you're doing your best. No matter whatever is the situation, continue to do it. That's my little thing this morning, Andy.
That's a lot of thing, man. All right, Sister Zima, thank you for your time and your dedication, your contribution. If somebody would like to make a connection with you.
Okay, my landline is 332-0617. My cell phone is 648-3594. And my other cell phone is 697-7049.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Your day. Yes, your day.
Thank
Day
you,
dedicated
Andy.
to you, a nurse.
Yes, Andy, thank you very much.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church 'cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you can. It won't be wasted time, always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind.
Birthday greetings are extended once more to Miss Joy Anton, Berkeley Charles, Miss Lolita from Kanji, Auntie Lolita. Happy birthday to you.
Always stay humble and kind.
Ewell Rose of Rose Hall Town.
Know the difference between sleeping with someone and sleeping.
To all the folks that are locked in, I want to say a fantastic good morning to you.
Ain't no pick up a line, so always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you.
Miss Janelle Phillips. Good morning, good morning.
Cheat, don't lie. I know you got me.
Auntie Marlin. Good morning, good morning.
Stay humble.
Mr. Sir Sugrim, good morning. Mr. Roland Mentos. Good morning, brother.
The dreams you're dreaming come to you.
Miss Coretta Taylor. Good morning, good morning. What are we doing today? Let me know, Miss Coretta. We got some time.
When it's hot, eat a root beer popsicle. Shut off the AC and roll the windows down. Let that summer sun shine. Always stay humble and kind. Don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget, turn back around. Help the next one in line. Always stay humble and kind.
Without a care in the world, you know what I mean?
I want to say a fantastic good morning to the folks that have made this one possible. That's right, the Burbies Small Business Network. Thank you for your contributions. So we got Keto's Provision Outlet, Strand, New Amsterdam, opposite J Supermarket, for your fresh vegetables, fresh greens, fresh fruits, fresh provision, plantain, meadows, and so forth. Yes, check out Keto's Provision Outlet. Payless Variety Store, 14 Strand and Pitt Street, with a branch at 62 Public Road, Rose Hall Town. And you should know Payless Variety Store, in collaboration with the Guyana Committee of Services, will be hosting a proper. This is a 3-in-1 event. It's kind of like a game show with a concert with some comedy to it. And I said comedy, you know, like Jumbie Jones and the folks are going to be here. So if you buy your ticket at Payless Variety, buy one ticket and you get 2 chances. You could win a smart TV, a 50-inch smart TV on the night of the show. So you're going to have more details in just a couple. Homeline Furnishing, 10 Strand and Church Street, with a branch at 67 Public Road, Rosal Town. At Homeline Furnishing, you can find the best at a proper price. You know, as long as it deals with deals, bargains, and discounts, I will announce it right here, because those are the folks I have on board, ready to meet the needs of the public. And Homeline Furnishing is one such entity, one such business. So if you're doing construction, you're looking for cheap but quality materials, check out Homeline Furnishing, all right? 10 Strand and Church Street, New Amsterdam. Double H Enterprise. In fact, that's Double H Bar. Strand, New Amsterdam. That's right, Strand, New Amsterdam. It is the grown folks chill spot. So if you're grown, you're looking for a cool chill spot, Double H Enterprise. You can check out the Double H Bar. And come this Father's Day, they're gonna have a wonderful celebration for the fathers. Some moms, if you're looking for somewhere for carry big buy, all right, Double H Enterprise, because they're gonna have his favorite band in attendance. Blue Ribbon. Regina's Optical, Pitt Street, New Amsterdam. For all of your eye care needs, check out Regina's Optical. Whether it's a spectacle, you need your eyes checked. And of course, the specialist will be in on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. for appointments only. So if you want to make an appointment, you need to give them a call on 333-6375. 333-6375 to book your appointment. Greensy the Boss here, barbering and salon. Strand, New Amsterdam, obliquely opposite the New Amsterdam Market. Upstairs at M. Ali's gas station. Ladies, make your appointment. She's quite reasonable, you know. She's reasonable. Love to work with her clients. So if you're looking for a new hair salon, a hair stylist, check out Greensy the Boss. Give her a call on 622-0395. 622-0395. To the Universal Solutions family, I say a fantastic good morning to you. And for your quick, easy printing solutions with special discounts available, you need to check out Universal Solutions, Trinity Street, New Amsterdam. That's main and Trinity Street. You can give them a call on 333-4580, 333-4580, 333-5106, 333-5106, or you can WhatsApp them on 612-2283, 612-2283. So in other words, you can send ahead your project, your document to be printed. They'll print it, and on your arrival, it's just pick up and keep it moving, man. Proper things, eh? Printing and copying, typing services, scanning, spiral binding, research, assignments, homework helper. Yeah, man. Monday to Saturday from 7 hours up until 19:30 hours. So if you gotta go to school and you need to get your stuff early, check out Universal Solution, all right? Health Mart and medical services for your free doctor's consultation. If you need an affordable pharmacy, you need to get your ultrasound down, or you have to do your blood test, that is the spot. 12 Chapel Street, New Amsterdam, opposite Castle. Or you can give them a call on 333-3995, 333-3995, or 682-1991, 682-1991. The High-End Shop, 17 Strand and Lad Lane, is the one-stop shop for all of your brand's need. If you're a brands person, that is the spot. And if you're looking for deals, bargains, and discounts while you shop for your brands, that is the spot. And if you're heading out to the beach, the creek, or to a pool party, they got you covered, all right? They got all you need for your pool, your beach, and your creek dip. Check them out, all right? 17th Strand and Ladley, New Amsterdam. Poultry Plus, superior quality poultry products, whether it's chicken, duck, or fish, fresh from the farm, no preservatives. We take special care growing this one for you. You know, I have to visit Poultry Plus. Put them on a live that you guys get to see. You know, their base of operation. You can give them a call on 670-2442, 670-2442. I believe they do delivery also. In fact, we're going to confirm all of that in the live, all right? Rose Taxi Service. It is prompt, efficient, reliable, and confidential. So if you're looking for a taxi service that offers a prompt, efficient, reliable, and confidential service, then give them a call on 686-9123, 686-9123, or 622-8494, 622-8494. 25 minutes after the hour. This is how we do when we do what we do on a weekday morning, right here for Soul Food. With yours truly, Mr. Andy Henry, aka Andy Eastwise.
You're rocking with the best in the business. 88.5 Rock FM.
Without a care in the world, you know what I mean?
No worry for my head top.
Oh, me mama. And if you know me, you know, say I know.
No,
put no trouble on my back.
Oh.
No. Oh, no worry about that. Jaja rise me out of my bed. I mean, go if and go wash my dread. Me alright, alright. I'm a say Jaja sunrise wake me up this morning. And
from your here listening to this voice,
all in alright.
You're alright, man. You're alright. Despite what you've been through, you're alright.
I got to give the most high praise. From me sit the lid them on both eyes raised. Breathing the breath of life, so I pray to still I see I for watch over those like we.
Yeah.
Smile with the rising sun. Your creation me never hiding from. No negativity up in our high kingdom. Mama Africa, your child to come.
I said Jaja rise me out of my bed. I mean, go if and go wash my dread. Me alright, alright.
No.
I'm a say Jaja sunrise wake me up this morning. And I can hear Mama Africa calling. Alright, alright. I tell you me alright, yeah.
Give thanks for life. Give thanks for life.
Oh, me mama.
Today my rise like the sunrise, my bright and my upright. No one can break my vibes. I may not care who I fight, I know I criticize, I'm on the higher heights. So you can say what you want to and do what you want to, it's no concern to me. Because I have my own vision, me dip on my own mission to rule my destiny. Oh, it's my day.
I want to say a fantastic good morning to the folks that are heading out to their place of employment.
I'll use it anyway.
I trust that you'll have a fantastic, productive, progressive day.
I'm responsible for.
Remember, for the next 19 days,
it's all
you want to turn the tide.
My day.
We're doing something different.
I beg you, easy now, give me some reason now, and don't invade my space. I'm in a different place, different phase, moving on my way. So if you feel like a champion, then nothing can go wrong. This one is your song. Hey, put away your troubles, put away your worries. Help me sing along. Oh, it's my day to do.
God knows I'm thankful. God knows I'm grateful. Tell them we ready now.
Oh, me mama.
Nothing surprised me, no, not even mankind.
DP. God knows I'm thankful. God knows I'm grateful. Cam Beats. Tell them we ready now. I see it, you know. Nothing surprise me now. Not even mankind. Me expect them figure sell out, dog. It only I gotta take time. Popcorn's a family. So me treat them a
one of our very own goes by the name of Saint.
Yeah, watch some friends.
Listen.
Be me and
thankful.
So me happy for whoever happy for me. Me loyal to whoever loyal to me. Live for who I gotta die for me. Me die till God say him ready for me. So watch you now. God knows I'm thankful. God knows I'm grateful. Can't see another brother. I'm grudging cause him playful. So watch you now. God knows I'm thankful.
So me say give me the trophy, them enemy me don't see them. You like Muhammad Ali and Kobe, them believe in yourself. Then you do something very different. But that we are pray for the COVID then. Put my foot in on the starter block. When me run out of that, people catch heart attack.
Listen.
Finish line.
This is the last one. This is one to take you through the day.
Extra lock. When me run out in my jersey.
If you're about that positive affirmation, look at yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself that you're gonna win. Tell yourself this is your year. Tell yourself this is a year you're going for all of those medals, all of those trophies. Listen.
Nothing at all, no worry, man. Zamunda. Nothing at all, no worry, man.
Clean what?
Clean heart speak for itself. Never judge a man for him wealth. Better do it for yourself, my lad. Popcorn if you do it himself. If I running in a boat, yeah. If I swimming then I Phelps. If I hoop a LeBron. If I well tell an art. Clean heart speak for itself.
You know, to the elders,
man feel well.
You know when the man say if I running then a boat.
My lad.
If it comes to running, then I'm gonna beat boat. If it comes to swimming, you know Michael Phelps is the world record holder for the best swimmer. Well, then that is what I'm gonna be. I'm going after it.
Never judge a man feel well.
I'm going after it.
I do it for you.
Listen.
Popcorn if you do it himself. If I running in a boat, yeah. If I swimming then I Phelps. If I hoop a LeBron. If I well tell an art. Pablo Picasso, I paint the picture. Yeah, they want to stop me getting richer. Well, not them.
Listen. That's all the time I have for you here today. On the program, if you're traveling, my brother, my sister, please be careful. You're the driver, the operator of that vehicle. But my brother, sister, so that you take them to the destination, you have to bring them back. Please, if please, I'm begging you. Don't follow, right? All right. Heading to work. Do you? First, don't think what you do. Do what you gotta do. Be idle. Idle moment. Wicked. Fool. Alright? But this is year of the triple lesson. Be going after it. Congratulations to the folks already. Your triple lesson. Brothers and sisters, perfect job. Now, my brother, do something. Hey, you're looking for somebody. here, you're attached to the rock feet. You're attached to the television station or the radio station. Fantastic. This day, the folks that celebrated their celebrated their birthday. Do you? I'm good. Guess what? We're giving this opportunity to grow. This tomorrow, same time, same place. Please enjoy the rest of your best time. No. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Region Democratic Council. Region 6. Good morning. The wonderful there. Forestry. Good morning. Yeah. Of good morning. BI, good morning. BHS, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Victoria Academy, good morning. Good morning. Sure, I say to you. But all of the nurses. Up next, got the morning points. JP Selector. Hey. Tomorrow. Play. All my people. Got back.
I know the struggles never stop, but we all just see them way down. So me say give me the trophy, them enemy me don't see them. Pray like Muhammad Ali and Kobe, them believe in yourself. Yeah, you know, say me fake different. All that we are pray for the COVID and put me foot in the starter block. When me run out of that, people get out of that. See the finish line, me never ever stop. You know me extra fit, give them my extra lock. When me run out in my jersey, like Suarez, me have a bust in it. Yeah, me work hard for me wonder. Me full of ambition, no fear for bust a sweat. Yeah. Nothing at all, no, no, no. Nothing at all, no worry me. Nothing at all, no, no, no. Nothing at all, no worry me. Life in a me, love my family. Nothing at all, no worry me. Zamunda. Nothing at all, no, no, no. Nothing at all, no worry me. Clean heart speak for itself. Never judge a man for him well. Better do it for yourself, my lad. Popcorn if he do it himself. If I running in a boat, yeah. If I swimming then I Phelps. If I hoop a LeBron. If I well tell an art. Pablo Picasso, I paint the picture. Yeah, they want to stop me getting richer. Well, not them out, flag me away up. Have me at a sail the ocean like Freddie McGregor. So if I golf then I tiger.